Grey Cup Stories, brought to you by Rona.
He loved the Tiger Cats with just this huge passion.
Primal to his bones.
In Iverwin Stadium, beneath the stands, in the tunnel the players used to take the field, you'll find this reminder. Mike was the eldest of 3 boys raised in a household rooted in Ticat football. The boys' grandfather, James Vernon Young, was a Grey Cup champion with the 1913 Hamilton Tigers. Mike's younger brothers, Bob and Bill, worshipped the black and gold, but Michael was hands down the biggest fan in the family.
He just could not think badly about anyone at any time, with the exception of the 3 hours that he got to spend in Iverwin yelling at the CFL reps whenever they would throw a flag against one of his Tiger Cats.
Opposing teams for the Tiger Cats, referees, and tax collectors. And those are his 3 things that you could hate.
Mike was the sort of guy who would phone the 5th quarter with, you know, this is what we got to do. And one of Michael's famous sayings always is, what you got to do. And that applied always to the Ticats and what they needed to do to be better.
Of all the games the brothers watched together at Iverwin, one stands out above the rest. The 1972 Grey Cup, when the Ticats defeated Saskatchewan in front of their home fans.
Michael was as keen a Tiger Cat fan as you will find anywhere. So to have the Tiger Cats in the Grey Cup game, playing in Iverwin, in front of 30,000 cheering Tiger Cat fans, life doesn't get much better than that.
It's good. Hamilton 13, Saskatchewan 10.
Michael Young did not have it easy. He had severe learning disabilities. He didn't graduate from high school. Teachers told his parents he would never have a full-time job or a driver's license, that he would be dependent on family for the rest of his life. Michael proved them wrong. He had everything he needed to live a fulfilled life.
We were probably growing up under this impression that, oh, we need to look after Mike. But how wrong we were in that. You know, Michael didn't need any looking after. He was completely engaged in the moment. He was completely engaged in the passion. And he knew what was important. You know, he knew family was important, and he didn't worry about any of these other things.
In all our lives, we started probably with a lot more than Mike. But there's no way that any of us will make a trip anywhere as close. If life is how far you travel, Mike traveled further than any of us will ever hope to travel.
When Michael inherited some money from his grandfather, he decided to put it into a fledgling software company set up by his little brother.
He invested some money in my little Red Hat company. And the outcome was Red Hat was able to go public at the very top of the .com market in '99.
He was totally pleased for Bob, but did that stop him going to the bargain basement? No. Did he live any differently? No.
One of his great passions, besides the Tiger Cats, was saving money, was a sale. And that instinct did not change 5 cents worth after he had this big success with his Red Hat stock.
In the late 80s, Michael was diagnosed with cancer. He battled the disease and it had gone into remission. But in 2000, the family was told cancer had returned, and that this time, Michael would not make it.
Michael's battle with illness was always the stuff of legend, because Michael just had no interest in it. It was just an inconvenience. Oh crap, I have to go to the hospital again. You know, I'd rather go to the Ticat game.
On May 5th, 2002, Michael Young died.
I think what he left us most with was with a humility, if you like, that however far we travel, we're not going very far compared to the giant that he was. So.
I don't think we've ever had any sort of gathering that we have not raised a toast to Michael. He's just always there, and his absence is always there.
Michael left his money to his brothers. David put his share into the Michael Young Family Foundation, which funds charitable projects in Toronto. Bob wasn't sure how to best honor his brother's memory until...
Literally, within a week of the estate clearing, I get this note that the Tiger Cats have gone bankrupt and I can't let my brother pass and his favorite football team pass away at the same time. I had to get involved.
Bob combined the money Mike had left him with his own and bought the Tiger Cats.
To this very day, Michael's there in my ear giving me advice on what you gotta do. There hasn't been a single moment in this stadium that I have not thought of my brother Michael. I owe it to Michael that we win multiple Grey Cups, and I can't stop it until I figure out how to do that.
Grey Cup Stories, brought to you by Rona.